Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. All right, a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for him.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
And now the Los Angeles starters. And for Brooklyn, we've got Davis, and it's Graham in at the point guard position. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Graham. Here's McNeil. Back to Graham. Shoots over Collins. Graham, that's good.
They take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
To the left wing. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot from deep three-point range. Brooklyn pulls it in. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
And to lose it like they did, too. Wow, right at the end, man, makes it even tougher to take.
Here's McNeil, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Brooklyn shooting their first free throws of the game now.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, McNeil. Stepping to the line with 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Now Ball really played well against Golden State in his last game. Randall on the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
And it's Brooklyn ball. Outside Graham. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Graham's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
At around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Davis with a rebound.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
Pass to Thornton for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
That's clearly a recent trend. Big guys who can shoot it from distance.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Six on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. Brooklyn pulls it in. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yeah, they won the title against this team just a few months back. And it's always fun to get an NBA Finals rematch.
2 great teams. This one should be competitive. The whole league will be keeping an eye on this one.
The Lakers call timeout. And while we can, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month. And it's Collins with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Randall. Randall on the screen. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
Not his best work at all. This is a quarter he'd rather forget.
Here's McNeil. Left side, Davis. Here's Thornton. Check by Randall. Graham for three. And no good.
Well, you know what? All good things must come to an end, and they finally miss after making their first four.
Randall outside. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Graham. He's got 5. Over Collins. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Randall. He's another guy who had a great performance in that win against Golden State. And denied. He sent it right off the glass. McNeil, that's good. McNeil's got 6.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Floats one up, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Nets leading by 10. Outside Davis. Back to Graham. And it's blocked by Collins. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Ross, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Los Angeles making a change here. Down low. Here's Davis. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
With the postseason in our sights now, what's more important to have, home court advantage or momentum, Graham?
I'd argue both, B.A. I mean, if I had to choose one, I'd say momentum, just because you want to be peaking at the right time heading into the playoffs.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question. Great job of moving the ball. Top 3 in assists. This is a very unselfish team.
And their scoring average is the big one, if you ask me. It hasn't mattered what defense they're facing on any given night. They can fill it up against everybody. Brooklyn on D. Pass the ball. Thornton pulls it in.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Here's McNeil. Outside Davis. From downtown, it's rebounded by Los Angeles. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was... and they proved it that game.
Here's Ball. Plenty of space. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Graham. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Graham's got 10 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Shots blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Just off on that shot. Just 1 for 7 in the game. Pass to Ross. Good. And Graham with the setup. And the Nets lead by 16.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Guarded by Ross. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Palmer. He's scoreless. Three-pointer, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's McNeil. And again, it's Brooklyn.
An excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now here's Ball. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Randall, good.
Can't be thrown any better. That bounce pass hit him right in stride.
Pass to McNeil. Outside Davis. And that's off the glass and in. Davis has got 5.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Ball. From the stripe. Nets leading by 18. Here's McNeil. Give him 8 points now. Graham for 3. Randall pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Pass the ball. Check by Davis. Lets the 3 fly. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside Graham. On the wing, Davis. Back to Graham. Here's McNeil. 32 points for him last game against Atlanta. Inside, Ross. Palmer pulls it in.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
First quarter.
Ball against Graham. For three, Randall. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. He's got 5.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Nets leading by 15. Outside Davis. Pass to Graham. From deep. Doesn't go that time. And so Randall will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Palmer. We've got 1:13 left in the first. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Ross. Back to Graham. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
Randall outside. Puts it up. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Randall's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Davis. Outside Ross. Now here's Graham. Outside for Davis. Ross for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And so it's Brooklyn in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Up big because of their 3-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And it's Thornton in at center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Looking to get it going. Rebound Brooklyn. Thornton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Here's Reynolds. Yet to see a basket. Fade away. Thornton pulls it in. Thornton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Cummings. The 3. Rebounded by Wright Foreman.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out left to the wing. Here's Palmer. The 3 ball. Oh, wow. Through the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line. And
he hits the first of 3. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
BA, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out because they're now taking the ball rack to rack. They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense because defenses switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the place.
And he nails the third.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
The fadeaway. And the bucket is good. And the Nets lead by 14. The Lakers have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Collins outside. Pass to Palmer. Collins outside. Thornton pulls it in. Thornton's got 8 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And a chance here to check out some stats for him.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
They set the screen. Fires for 3. Palmer gets the bucket. Palmer's got 5 now.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Ross passes to Fields. Here's Cummings. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Lakers trail by 13. Collins outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. They led by as many as 18. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Outside Ross. Pass to Hicks. Lets it fly from 18. And there's another one for Brooklyn. So it's Los Angeles now. Down by 15. Collins outside. Here's Palmer. He's got 5. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Brooklyn making a switch here. Rand's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Randall is checked in.
On the court.
Nets leading by 13. Pass to Thornton. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Fields. 6 to shoot. Graham for 3. Sinks the tray. Graham's got 15 points.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Randall left side. From outside the arc. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Hicks. Here's Fields. For 3. Rebounded by Wright Foreman.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Randall right side. Pass to Palmer. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition. Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for him.
He drops it from range.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
And here's Collins. Coming off a 22-point game against the Golden State Warriors. Count it. Nets leading by 11. Graham with it. 15 points in the game. Count that one.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Randall deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8 points now.
You know, as they try to cut into this lead, they're having a lot more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter.
Collins against Graham. With some arc. Pass to Hicks. Clock at 6. It's Graham on the wing. Collins defending. And it's good. 2 points. Graham's got 19 points.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
Now here's Collins. Still without a bucket. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Los Angeles shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Here's Hicks. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Outside Graham. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 22.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Collins inside. Graham covering. Randall a screen on Graham. Out to the right wing. Randall right side. 5 on the clock. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. Randall's got 9. Brooklyn leading by 10. Outside Graham. Releases. And there's another one for the Nets.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Reynolds. Still no points. Randall, right side. Shoots over Davis. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Graham against Collins. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Fields.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Graham. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Mitchell Collins.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Ball, he's checked in for the Lakers. And it's Collins with the ball for the Lakers. 15-point game. Jacks up a 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Outside Davis. Back to Graham. Excellent D there from Collins. Lakers trail by 12. Randall outside. And that one drops for him. Randall's got 13 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, these hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Thornton. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's McNeil. Give him 8 points now. And again, it's the Nets missing. Now here's Ball. Tightly guarded. Now Randall. Randall, a screen on Graham. Back to Randall. And another 3 for the Lakers.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Graham. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Graham's got 29.
Well, I love what he's done in this first half. At least so far, you can see it.
Now Collins. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. 19 points in the game.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings. Well, any impression, you knuckleheads?
Yeah, I can do a few. My best is probably...
Jack, he meant impressions of the standing, not like being an impersonator.
I know that, Kenny. Why you always gotta be spoiling my fun, huh?
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Brooklyn Nets.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially on the glass, right, Shaq? And they're in a good spot because of it.
They've shown great toughness, and they've been very quick to the ball. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And the Lakers looking at who they've got. Shot clock at 6. Randall, a screen on Graham from deep three-point land. He can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game. And that's helped them stake this lead.
Outside Davis. Here's Hicks. Off target with the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. No good. Outside Graham. Pass to Davis. 18 feet out. And it's McNeil missing. Lakers trail by 6. And here's Collins. Graham covering. Back to Collins. Randall, a screen on Graham. Now Randall. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And here's Graham. That's 29 for him. Pass to Davis. Here's McNeil. And he gets it back. Here's Hicks. Five to shoot. Now Graham. Davis with a screen on Collins. Graham for 3. Here's Hicks. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, they get 1 to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Fires from the line, and that one drops. He's got 21.
You know, he's doing whatever he wants on offense in this one.
Give him the ball, get out of the way, and let him play.
Collins against Graham. Count the basket. Graham's got 31.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the 2K leaderboard looking at the best when it comes to field goal percentage. And Ball will bring it up here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They trail by 7. Their next game is at FedEx Forum in Memphis for a matchup with the Grizzlies. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Brooklyn is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to McNeil to the right side. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. To the middle. Here's Graham. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 5 assists tonight.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Yep, that one goes.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Lets it go. And it's Graham with the rebound.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
That one drops for him. And now a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Pass to Collins. Ball right side. Randall right side. Puts up a 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Hicks. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. Hicks has got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Fires the 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hicks, hounded by Ball.
First personal foul. First team.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Lakers trail by 9. There's a screen. Down low. Davis with a rebound.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
And it's rejected. Ball passes to Collins. Randall outside. Just 5 to shoot. The rebound by the Nets. Thornton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's McNeil. Give him 8. Davis with a screen on Collins. Graham for 3. It's not going to go for him.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. From 18 feet away. He can't hit that time. Brooklyn leading by 9. Pass to Thornton. Here's Hicks. 3-pointer. Buries it from 3. Hicks has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Collins against Graham. Right wing. Randall on the screen. Here's Ball. Outside for Randall. And that one's on target from the wing. Randall's got 20 points. Pass to McNeil. Here's Thornton. Check by Randall. Here's McNeil. Give him 8. Shot on the wing. He can't get it to go. Collins outside. Lets it go from deep. Fires it in the triple. Collins has got 6.
I'd like to see them run it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Ross, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You look at Brooklyn, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference.
I think for the Nets, they've really set the standard in their conference, on track to claim home court advantage in the playoffs. They feel this is their year, and you know what? They may be right.
Graham for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Graham's got 40 points.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
Randall outside. Pass to Palmer. Randall, a screen on Ross. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Graham for 3. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Putting on a shooting clinic from deep. He had that huge first half, and he's still rolling.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Nets leading by 10. It's Ross on the wing. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists here tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Launches a 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
He's showing no signs of letting up here. .146 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Graham. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the wing, right side. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. This one for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Davis has got rebound number 8 now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Check by Davis. Driving to the basket. That one goes. Count it. 26 points for him.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Outside Graham. 30 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pulls up on the wing. Pass to Cummings. Davis, a screen. Knocked away. Now Los Angeles moving it up. Here's Palmer. And he lays it in on the break. Palmer's got 12.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
Here's Graham. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's off target. The third quarter comes to a close. Brooklyn out in front, up by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's Graham in at the point. So that's the Nets 5. And it's good for 2.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Randall outside. No good on the 3. Brooklyn leading by 9. Pass to Graham. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Collins. Here's Palmer. Pass to Wright Foreman. Clock at 4. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Collins, no good. And Brooklyn shooting very well. 62% and going right at the defense. Outside Graham. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Wright Foreman. Wright Foreman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Palmer. Pass to Collins. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Graham. And again, it's the Nets missing. Lakers trail by 6. Randall outside. Pass to Collins from the arc. The rebound by Ross. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Lets it fly. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And the Nets lead by 8.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Palmer. Pass to Reynolds. And here's Randall. Takes the 3. The rebound by Ross. Ross has got 4 rebounds now. Graham with it. Shoots over Collins. Graham, that's good. And it's a 10-point Brooklyn lead. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Collins outside. Pass to Wright Foreman. Right wing. Collins outside. It's hauled in by Fields. Nets leading by 10. Now here's Graham. The 3 ball. It doesn't go for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Crafty move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First one falls. Ball, he's checked in for the Lakers. And he makes both free throws. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's McNeil. Outside Graham. Here's the teardrop. pass to Ball. Here's Reynolds from deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Graham. To the right side. Here's Fields. Checked by Randall. Fields, the pass to Graham. Shoots over Collins. Graham misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Ball surveys the floor. Hits a three-pointer.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul. Los Angeles foul. Right for him. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Graham. At the line, 2 times.
Free throw's good for Graham. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Graham.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Inside, Thornton. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
At the line, 1 foul. Thornton.
Lakers trail by 10. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
The Nets have gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Pass to McNeil. Here's Thornton. Here's Cummings. Misses the 3. And here's Ball. Guarded by Ross. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Outside Ross. Here's the 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
At the line, 3 times. Ross.
And he's good on the first of 3. Brooklyn making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Randall, he's checked in for the Lakers. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Graham for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. And he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
Guarded by Ross. Fades. Brooklyn pulls it in. Ross has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball. And the Lakers making a change here. Collins checked in. And it's Collins with the ball for the Lakers. 8-point game. Randall on the screen. He shoots. Collins, no good.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Six to shoot. And again, the Lakers, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Davis, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Now here's Ball. Defense right on him. Outside for Randall. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Brooklyn leading by 10. Pass to McNeil. Randall with a steal. Check by Davis. Not that time.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Yeah, and they've been on the winning end. I mean, effort is one thing you can always control in addition to attitude. I would credit this lead to force of will.
Lakers trail by 10. Check by Davis. 14 feet away. Book it. It goes.
You know, he's been fairly productive, but it's going to take more, either from him or somebody else.
Graham against Collins. And got it! Another basket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Oh, he hits a tough fadeaway.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway. Take the shot that's available.
Looks up the tray, and he nails it.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Clock at 6. Takes a 3. The 3 is in.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Davis. Beyond the arc. The 3 ball is down.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Nets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it seems like these guys are never satisfied, always hungry for more. They pushed themselves to their 66th win for the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 they had tonight.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Here's Ball for 3. Buries it from outside. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. 14 foul.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Teams. Stepping on with 2 fouls.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
From deep. Cleared away by Davis. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And before